Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. In the field like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, no. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I pissed so my frustration. I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a
Sunday. But for now, coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Broncos head out for their first drive, and at the controls in his first season in the Mile High City, a former Super Bowl champion in Joe Flacco. And in Baltimore, they drafted Lamar Jackson. Eventually, he would take over for Flacco week 10 a season ago. So Flacco out. Well, the Broncos said, we still think he has some time left in his career. They bring him in for some stability at quarterback, something that they really haven't had in Denver since the departure of Peyton Manning after their victory in Super Bowl 50. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. You think back to 2018, many people thought it would be Royce Freeman taking over as the lead back in Denver. Spent a third-round pick on him, but it was Phillip Lindsay who would be in the catbird seat as the number 1 running back. But still for Freeman, not a bad rookie campaign, 521 yards and 5 touchdowns as the backup. Great first drive defensively. Third and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. They go play action. Now Mahomes flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. Freeman. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On 1st down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Mahomes now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. being chased out left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting up third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. This is Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Got him in, he finds Sanders. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on third down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Reddick. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. 3rd and just 1. It's Flacco. He's going to look deep down the... A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking deep now for McCoy. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow. And he didn't on that play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to start another drive, Joe Flacco and the Broncos. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Freeman. Darren Lee there to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the draw, this will be Freeman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown on the season. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes has some fond memories of playing here in Denver. In fact, one of his earliest NFL memories came here in the Mile High City. That was back in the final week of the 2017 season while Alex Smith was resting up for the playoffs. And we got a glimpse of what the young Mahomes could do. He threw for 284 yards in a 27-24 Chiefs victory. That, of course, was the first start of the career for Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And Thomas has it. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, third best in the league, and they're going again. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Broncos will take over on down. First down, Flacco, and that's complete to the tight end Hireman. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, I'm back.
The stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Flacco.
My boy Eric Reed got 3 picks.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the week.
How many times besides that one time in the first half did you run the Wildcat thing?
I only ran it 3 times.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you running. I was like, this man's actually doing what I showed him.
I mean, I got the first time it lagged, so that's why McCaffrey didn't go anywhere.
What happened to the other two?
The jet pass I did to what's his face, Miller. He's awful. I'm trading him away to get Jordan Howard. That one went for like my -3 yards, and the other time I did it with CMC, I got a good 15. I put up what 40? It was 44-27. Pretty good game, I'd say.
1 point less than me. That's crazy though. We're probably 2 offenses or close to it.
I mean, John Ross had himself a game. Baker Mayfield did too. Baker Mayfield went for 403 yards, 68% completions, and 4 tutties.
I had 6 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
I had 0 interceptions. James C went 16 for 129 and a touchdown. His longest was 78 yards, which he missed. It was a 78-yard long touchdown run. He went beast mode. And then John Ross had 10 catches for 185.
Are you talking about the one-play CMC TD?
Yeah.
I saw that.
Okay. The man just went yeet. Yeah, and John Ross went 10 for 185 and 2 tutties.
I only watched the first half.
Marvin went for 4 and 102 and 2 tutties.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. I
saw that dude with Lamar Jackson. He's definitely abusing him running. The man went over, what, 100 yards with him?
Who's he with?
I don't know. I looked at the stats and I saw Lamar Jackson leading the rushing.
Because if you play him, I gotta show you how to stop that.
He is. Wait, I'm looking right now.
Yeah, I gotta show you how to stop that.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays.
Because I deal with that all the time online, so I'm used to it at this point.
Escaping the pressure right, and he'll toss this one incomplete.
He's with the Bengals.
So we're not playing them.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun,
I think I'm gonna have a decent schedule. Because I'm facing the Bucks next. I haven't seen how they played yet. Then I'm facing the Cardinals. Then I'm facing the Texans. Then the Jaguars. Then Bucks again. Then a bye week. Niners, Titans, Packers, Falcons. Then you, the Redskins, Falcons again, Seahawks. Colts and Saints.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Mahomes trying to
fuck me. Rick, I'm about to lose with the CPU. Oh, stupid. This is stupid, rude.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
The Daddy's League didn't put up my game yet.
Did they put up mine?
Yeah, they did.
They did? No, I didn't see it.
This week's game of the week was Seahawks and Bengals.
Is that like randomly chosen, or is that like based on the stats?
I'm pretty sure it's randomly chosen. But I think it looks at the stats and it's randomly chosen. Well, after this first week, because you can't really look at stats. I'm trying to see my boys, man.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position. Advantage of it. Sometimes the defense.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you Lamar Jackson is rushing. Let me find it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hold on, that's not what I'm looking for.
He's 207 yards and 1 touchdown. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that serious? 207 yards and 1 touchdown? Am I reading that right? It's a
Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught here by Bell. A gain there of 21 yards.
Do you see that as well, or is it just me?
I'm trying to find it on my phone, but I don't know where. I found it before, but I can't find it now.
It almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here it is, yeah. He had 12 rushing for 207 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, that. I honestly would consider telling ownership about that, but.
207 yards for only 12 attempts. You're scrambling with him like crazy. Because if you look at the receiving, Edelman only has 5 for 79, Henry 2 for 27, and Pettis 1 for 33. You're basically scrambling more than half the time with him in passing.
Yeah.
Because he only had 107 passing yards.
Like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Wasn't there a rule, something about QB runs? I only did one QB run because there was no one available to throw to.
It just said be realistic about it.
I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic, but 207 yards.
I mean, Lamar Jackson could do that in a game, but like it'd be so hard to though.
He only threw for 107 yards and ran for 207.
Yeah.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's, something feels fishy about 207 rushing with 12 attempts. Feels fishy.
Yeah, I wish I could see that game.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him to see if that continues. If it continues, I'm gonna tell the owner.
Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been
hey, I lead the league in points.
Oh no, I'm keeping my job.
I'm pretty sure you're second after your game. Because if I'm first with 45, probably second with 44.
And to no one's surprise,
I think John Ross might. How many yards did AJ Green have?
my defense defense that's pathetic on my part. So Adian, I'm 23rd in defensive points allowed, 24th in defensive yards allowed, 24th in pass yards allowed, and 28th in rush yards allowed.
Looking at AJ Green's stats, I'm assuming you only threw him deep to him. That's the only reason why you have 215 points, 216.
So what now?
8 receiving yards for 216 and 4 touchdowns.
No. For who? Green?
Yeah, I'm assuming you only kept throwing him to deep.
No, it wasn't deep. It wasn't deep. It was the glitchiest animations I've practically ever got in this game. And like, I was talking to the dude, and I was like, give me a pointers like during our game. And like whenever those glitchy plays happen, I like apologize immediately because I felt so bad. Because like that was just Madden.
Yeah, you should want to talk about glitchy because I was so mad at Marshawn Lattimore, dude. I regret picking him. He had a chance for the easiest pick six I've ever seen. He jumps up for the ball, and like he jumps up, but he didn't raise his hands. The ball goes over him, and the dude catches it. I got so pissed off. I'm regretting picking freaking Lattimore right now.
Like one of the BS animations that played, I just called a simple quick slants play, and what happened is AJ Green ran an out route to try to snap the cornerback's ankles, and he just continued to run deep for some reason, even though it's a fucking slant route. And I found him, and I scored a one play. I felt so bad.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired it. Absolutely.
Did the Falcons do play it? You know? I did.
What?
Did the Falcons do play it?
That I'm not sure. I'll check. Falcons. They did not play yet, but he's online and he's facing the Vikings. And the Vikings dude is currently not online. And the Bucks haven't played yet, so I don't know. Who are the Bucks facing? Who are the Bucks facing? Oh, 49ers.
Now that was a big time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Trying to get rid of Miller.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And look at this, it's a fake.
Fuck. Oh my god. Why am I doing this? I'm about to lose to the CPU. In the HBO game against the Broncos. It's 17-17 in the fourth quarter. I'm seriously about to lose the CPU.
I don't care about that league.
Let's go! Let's fucking go. That's a pick, boy.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 33 yards that time. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused fast as they need to be.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Mahomes able to find Robinson. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, last year, Chris Conley was the third option at receiver for Kansas City. He shipped off to Jacksonville. Now they're hoping that Robinson can help fill that void. And Andy Reid has said that he and Mahomes are developing a great rapport, hoping to improve upon the 22 times they connected last season. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy.
How do you spell Lattimore's name?
Alvor?
Lattimore. I'm thinking.
Oh, Lattimore.
See people below.
L-A-T.
I'm gonna find it. Hold on. L-A-T-T-I. Okay, I spelled it right.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Man, you got to catch that.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Tell that to Marshawn Lattimore.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
Need to play from someone right now.
This is 3rd and 9.
Tell that to Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, LaShawn McCoy, no. Why'd you tear your hammy? Why'd you tear your hammy?
We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Oh.
Well, I'm doing a lot of trades.
I just missed the field goal.
Tied here in the 4th. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Flacco. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
The Cardinals won.
Charles, what could the offense have done?
The Cardinals winning a football game?
No, the Cardinals and the Texans won. Marshawn Lattimore. They just messaged with me.
Oh, I think the Cardinals won.
I'm facing week 3. So they need to convince me because I'm facing them, and I don't need Marshawn Lattimore taking a pick 6 back to win
They
it.
took a shot there and tried to get it downfield. 4th quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting
Very
on those
disappointed
points.
in
They didn't
Marshawn
get them.
Lattimore.
Can they come back now?
I'll take 'em.
Start over again and grind it out.
I mean, he only got 2 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. I mean, he could have had a pick, but you know, I'm going to keep my hands down.
Down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
All right, let's see what the Cardinals have.
Up to the line, and they will need to run
They
another
haven't
play here
very good.
before the 2-minute warning.
We said what am I
They
interested
fake the
in.
give. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And brought down, but not before
They have
the
Michael
inside
Thomas,
the
T.Y.
25.
Oh, dude, they have weapons on
Pickup of
offense.
16 and a Chiefs first down.
Casey
Getting down to the
Hayward.
good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
They got weapons.
Who do they have?
T.Y. Hilton, Michael Thomas, Kyle Rudolph, John Brown.
Michael
That-
Thomas, I don't think is on, unless he got traded back.
No, he got traded to the Cardinals.
No, because I thought the Houston guy got him.
I don't know, I just look onto his roster. He has Michael Thomas.
Did maybe the Houston guy got him and then used him as trade bait? That's what I'm thinking.
The pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll be taken down at the
Right, this
2-yard
Texans dude says Josh Reynolds, 24 years old, star development, a first-round pick, and 24-year-old corner, 79 overall, Trey Flowers for Lattimore. I want to say no.
I get no.
I'm gonna say no.
The reason he's asking for Lattimore is because how much I torched him.
I know, but like Lattimore is 23 years old. He has a star development, and he is an 88 overall.
An 88?
So, like, 88 or 87, I think. Or 86.
Hold on to his ass. Don't just hold on to his ass.
Afterwards, I mean, it's one bad game though.
That's crazy good.
Yeah, he's 86 overall.
Oh, that's crazy.
Dante Jackson went from 18 to 83 after one game. That's pretty good. He locked the man up. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him.
In danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Back to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. They'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
That should be a 10-second runoff, is it not?
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. Flacco. He finds Riddick, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up the third down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Setting to throw, Flacco. And the throw there going to be incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. On the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left.
19 seconds left. Hail Mary. Here comes Joe Flacco. And he goes down.
Oh yeah, you were right. The Texans did get Thomas.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He just told me that they traded him one today.
Yeah.
He's trying to trade Hilton away too. Dude, he's gonna get rid of all his weapons.
That's smart in his part though. He's trying to get picks.
Yeah, but dude, you're getting rid of your 2 main dudes in offense.
Yeah, that's true.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I'll definitely take Hilton.
To throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going